Wednesday, July 14th, and I started Such a Quiet Place by Miranda earlier today. I'm about 80 pages in, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm about to start reading right now. It's about midnight, and we'll see how far I get. I'll keep you guys posted. Hello again. So I'm about halfway done with the book, and I don't know, I guess because it's only halfway, like maybe I'm getting impatient, but it's kind of slowed down a bit, and I'm just like, okay, can we get to can we get some action going on here? Like nothing really significant has happened in at all in the last few pages. Like I was really into the first I think I said the first 50 pages of the book, and now I'm about at 150 pages, and the total pages for this book is I think it's 330. So I'm not completely halfway, but almost. And I don't know, it's just slowed down, and I'm just kind of it's not that I'm bored, but I just need some excitement. I don't know. So hopefully it picks back up, but I think I'm gonna call it a night as far as reading goes. And I think I showed you guys earlier my candle that I have burning right now. Guys, it smells so freaking good, and it's just giving me all the fall vibes. I wish it was already fall and it was chilly outside, because I just feel that's when I'm happiest, you know? And here in Texas in July, it's just hot as all hell, and it's not a good time. I just don't like the heat. And also, I'm sorry that I sound so bored or I don't know, maybe irritated. It's just my insomnia's been pretty bad lately. But yeah, bye. Holy crap, this was freaking insane. I just gave this 5 stars. It's probably a 4. I'm probably being generous. I feel I'm honestly pretty generous with a lot of my ratings, but whatever, I don't care. I really liked it. At first I was pretty excited for it. We were just going up, okay. And about I think it was 50 pages or so, it kind of just plateaued, but then it just picked right back up. And I was just playing whodunit the whole freaking time. It was really good, and I kind of figured out the sister thing, not quite, but damn, it was just so good. Really, you are just trying to figure out the whole time who did it, and kind of discovering all the lies, every little white lie that everyone told, or not even little white lies, but all these little lies that everyone told, and how it amounted to this huge fuck up on everyone's part. Gosh, just wow. Everything could have been avoided, had everyone been honest and communicated, and just I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's Such a Quiet Place by Miranda, and it's 2:30 right now in the morning. And whenever I get done reading a book, I always, even if it's late, I always immediately like to start reading something else, even if it's only I'll read 2 or 3 chapters, but I always like to automatically jump into another book, because I don't know, it instantly feels like I'm transported into a whole other world, very quickly, right? Because I'm I've just finished a book and I'm jumping right into the next one, and I just kind of like that feeling. So I'm thinking I'm either gonna start The Taking of Jake Livingston or The Final Girl Support Group. Regardless, I'm gonna, whichever one I read first, I'm gonna then read the other one after. I think I'm gonna do this one though, but I'll keep you guys posted on how this goes in this vlog, and I'll probably make this vlog these 3 books: Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda, The Taking of Jake Livingston, and The Final Girl Support Group. And that'll just be the 3 books that I talk about in this vlog. But alright guys, good night, and I'll catch you later. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. This is apple pecan French toast. And oh my gosh, just, well, you can't really tell, but look how freaking delicious. This is a buffalo sandwich, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Okay, so I kind of wanted to get on here and tell you guys before I forget, because I know I'm about to fall asleep and take a fat nap because I did not sleep at all last night. Like, I was up until like 7 a.m. I probably slept like 1 hour. But anyways, I wanted to get on here because, so like for a while I wanted to go back and read just like some classics, and like even classics that I read throughout middle school and high school, and reread them, just because, like, you know, when you're younger you really don't appreciate that type of art, if you will, or really understand it either. And so yeah, I just kind of want to reread some of those, and then also like classics that I just haven't read yet. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I had no way to, like, okay, well, how am I going to implement that? Just like whenever I feel like reading a classic, which is probably going to be never. So I was trying to think of ways, like, oh, what can I do? And so I decided that, like, if, like, I know a lot of people do, like, you know, the jars where they do, well, I don't really know what books, what sort of like theme they got going, but if I do a jar and then once a month I dig in the jar, but there's nothing but classics to choose from. So I'm kind of thinking about doing that. I know for sure first, maybe I'll hopefully fit that in this month, but I don't know, because July's counting down quickly and there's a couple books that I want to read. So maybe start in August, but I might start this month, I don't know. I for sure want to read Little Women. So I think I'll just like do that as like my own pick that I want to read this month, and then like come August implement the jar, and like, you know, putting all these like classic literature works that I'm interested in reading or want to reread, you know, if I'd already read them in school or whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I think it would be kind of cool, and I'd hold myself accountable. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. Let me know what you guys think. I think that's the best idea I have of that. I'll actually like follow through with it. Oh, I've just finished The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas. It's Friday night, July 16th. Well, technically it's like 2 in the morning now, so it's Saturday, July 17th, but it's Friday night, so we'll stick with that. And last night I had finished, I don't think I told you guys the date, but I finished the book by Megan Miranda. So I finished these back to back, but this was a really, really quick read. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. So my feelings for this book changed a lot as I read it. So I kind of want to, and I'm not seeming excited right now, but it's because I'm so tired. Like, I'm like running on no sleep. My insomnia has been so bad, but I still wanted to give you my thoughts on it while it's still like fresh in my head. But at first I was really like just not vibing with this book. Like, I was just really confused by it. There were some very serious matters that like you become aware of in like the beginning, but you don't really get any like depth to it. Like, they're just stated, and then it's like it's all like lighthearted, and until like probably the last 100 pages, like you sort of dive into those things that were discussed. So I guess I was just more so like really thrown off by that, like, because it was the writing in the beginning, this is how I felt like in the beginning. The writing at first like just kind of confused me. Like, it felt like middle grade writing, because you know how middle grade writing, I feel like it's just not very complex. Like, it's kind of like surface level stuff. It's pretty, you know, like lighthearted for the most part. Like, maybe serious things do get mentioned, but you don't really like dive hard into like the seriousness. But I was like thrown off because that's kind of like the vibes I was getting from this, but like some very, very serious traumatic shit is in this book. So I'm like, why are we, like, it's written like the middle grade in the sense that like we're not diving into that heavy shit. Like, heavy shit isn't typically mentioned in middle grade, but in this it was, but it was being handled like a middle grade in the sense that it wasn't really being talked about. So that kind of confused me. Literally, like when you get to I don't know, I'm not gonna say this is it's not a spoiler, but when you get to the scene where Jake finds the journal, that's when you start to like dive back into those deep and dark tragedies that were mentioned in the beginning of the book. So it all does come like full circle and you do dive back into it. It was just, I guess, you know, saved for the ending. But so that's why I was like a little thrown off. But once like we started like, you know, unraveling that hard-hitting stuff, and like it was intense, like it in a good way. I mean, it was very upsetting. If you do want to read this, definitely look at the trigger warnings, but some important stuff is like discussed, and there is some really good representation in this book as well. There, like towards the end, like I was getting weepy, like some stuff that was mentioned, it was just making me like emotional, like oh, like it was really sad. And like there's parts that were like really sad that were making my eyes get watery, and there was parts that were really sweet that were making my eyes get watery. Like towards the end there, a scene he had with his brother, and just the difficulties that Jake had to face, and like this is just a really hard-hitting book. And like I said in the beginning, I was really not vibing with it. I was just really thrown off by the writing. Towards the end there, again, when we started to dive into the complexity of the things that were first mentioned in the beginning, those tragedies, then that's kind of when I was like, wow. So I gave this book 4 stars. It has pretty good reviews on Goodreads, but I would just say, yeah, if you do want to read it, for sure look at the trigger warnings. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and watch Bow Ties and Books, because I think that's their channel name, Bow Ties and Books, I'm pretty sure, because they did a discussion on this book, or like their book review, and I'm really intrigued to see what they said about it. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go to bed. And tomorrow, Saturday, I plan on starting the final girl support group by Grady, Hendrix, and I'll keep you guys updated on that as I read it as well. All right, good night. Okay, here's the before. Now, let me preface this by saying I do have a white comforter under this blue blanket. But I got, like, it's a really nice comforter, like quality wise, but I got bored of just seeing the white. And so then that's when I threw this blue number on there. And then also because winter came and it got really cold. And then I never took it off because, like, when I washed this, like, can you see the little, all these little, how do you call it? Like the fuzzies stuck to the white comforter. And even when I wash the comforter, they don't come off. So I'm going to try, I think, putting the pink comforter that I got over the white comforter, because I do like that comforter a lot and I don't see me getting rid of it. But to, you know, change the overall look. But if it's like it doesn't work because the pink one's too small, like I guess I'll take off the white comforter. But okay, be right back. Yay, it fits with the, and I have the white comforter underneath it. I don't know, maybe I could take it out, but I feel like it makes it look fluffier. Also, I have 4 pillows, but like the bedding only came with those 2, and I need to buy new sheets anyway. But I'm very particular about my bedding. So there's this only certain set of sheets and pillowcases that I use from Target. It's like the jersey type, like it feels like a t-shirt. So I'm gonna have to go get the white ones tomorrow. And it comes with like the sheet and the 2 pillowcases, so that'll be perfect. Oh, but also, how stinking cute is this? And it's so small. Like, look, that's compared to, it's hard to tell on that camera, I feel like. This is like my small purse. Like, this purse is actually pretty puny. Look, it's like the same size. Here, let me compare it actually to like a normal sized book. Like, oh. Like, I guess this is a normal sized book. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. Yeah. Like, look. Oh, wait. Like, even on here is not picking it up, but this is like really small. Like, look, it's like the size of my hand. But Gabby reads, is I saw when she had did this vlog like a year ago, and she got this copy of Little Women, and I got this on Amazon for like freaking 13 bucks. But I just thought it was so dang cute, and so I got this copy also. I'm so excited. And look, like the font's kind of big, so it's not like, yeah, it's like a fat book, but it's because it's smaller, and the font's like, you know, good size. I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna start this. I don't know if I should wait until August or just try and fit it in this month. But there's so many books that, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's all I got to show you guys. I got this book, I got my bedding, and I went grocery shopping, and I got my car washed. So it was a pretty successful day. Also, I got these little crop tank tops from Target. I got gray, pink, and black. They were only $3 a piece. Hell yes. And it's Wild Fable. Holy freaking crap. I'm only 50 pages into the final girl support group, and I was like so captivated within like the first few pages. Like this book is just so, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm just so freaking engaged. Like, and then something just crazy happened right now, like at the part where I'm at, and it's just really good. And it's giving me like all the kind of like classic horror movie vibes, which I know is kind of what this book was going for. And I mean, the final girl is like, obviously, like that's kind of the point, but damn, it is so good. I have to stop right now because I gotta clean the apartment, but I'm gonna get back to reading it tonight, and hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow on Sunday. Hello, it's Sunday, July 18th, and I've just finished the final girl support group by Grady Hendrix, and it was so freaking good. Like, I was engaged in this book the entire time. I really enjoyed how in the book it referenced like classic scary movies like Scream, Halloween. What are the other ones? Like just famous scary movies like Scream, Halloween, you know, a couple of other ones, but those are the two that I can remember. But like named the like the name of the killers and all that. That was really cool to me. I will say for a while though, like I could not stand Lynette, like the main character who point of view we get, just because she was like, she tried acting like she was like a really good person, and you know, but she wasn't. Like, she did some really shitty things, and she wouldn't hold herself accountable. Like when people confronted her about them, she'd be like, no, I didn't do that. Like, and she'd lie about it because she's embarrassed. Okay, if you're embarrassed, then don't do those things. And so that was like really annoying for a while, but then like as the book went on, like she changed, and I started to like her character. But yeah, I really don't have anything like negative to say about it. It was a good book. I'm giving it 5 stars. Yeah, check it out. Hi guys. So I know I look really horrible right now, but this apartment is so damn hot because the AC has messed up yet again. I don't even know how many times the AC has messed up in this apartment. For as much as I pay for this little ass unit, I'm over it. I already put in the work order, and there is nothing that makes me more angry than being hot. So that's why I look a hot ass mess, because I can't stop sweating. My hair's gotta be up. Even my nose is running because how much I'm sweating. But anyways, I recorded a video earlier discussing me finishing the final girl support group, but I might scratch that and upload this instead. But basically I was just mentioning how like I loved it. Okay, since the beginning of the book I was engaged. And I was into it the whole time. Like, I freaking loved it. I loved how Grady Hendrix referenced like classic slasher scary movies in it, like Scream, Halloween, and I can't really remember the other ones that he used in there, but he like switched up the names and stuff, but those are the kind of the ones he used in the story. I love that. I thought that was really cool. He was also saying how in the beginning of the book, I really hated the main character, or like the girl who we got the point of view from, Lynette, because she was just like, I mean, I don't want to say she overdid it, like with all her precautions and the way she acted in the beginning, because I mean, I would be like paranoid like that. Hell, I'm paranoid like that now. Like when I walk to my apartment, I'm always like looking like behind me and stuff. So, but like what was annoying about her was like, I don't know, like she kind of almost, she didn't own who she was. Like she always tried to put like things onto others that were really like coming from her. I guess she wouldn't hold herself accountable is kind of what I'm trying to say. And then like she would do some really shitty things, and when people would call her on it, she would lie and say, no, oh no, I didn't do that, or like whatever, like she'd make something up. She was totally lying about it, like because she was embarrassed. If you're gonna be embarrassed about it, don't do it, you know, be different or whatever. So I really like did not like her throughout. I don't know if it was halfway, it might have been less than halfway, it might have been like 40% of the book when she like started doing things. Like she had character growth 100% in the book. You saw her character grow, and I loved that. Like I ended up loving her. That was a bad bitch. And okay, as far as the bad guy, plural, I like who we picked as the villains of the story. I really don't see like who else, like the person that you were thinking it was going to be, right? Because the book was saying that's who it was going to be. It would have like that would have been cool. I don't think I would have like disliked that, but who it ended up being, I think, was even more of a shock factor. So I really appreciated that. I think it gave it a little bit more of a oomph, a little extra twist, if you will. But yeah, I don't have any complaints. I gave it 5 stars. I see that it has kind of some, you know, different reviews right now. Some people, I feel like, aren't enjoying it. I will say I do own what is it called? The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires and My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. However, I've not read those yet. So this is the first book that I've read by Grady Hendrix. And I know like the people who read his other works, and from the reviews I was watching earlier, they were saying like this wasn't their favorite. So I don't know if like I liked it so much because I haven't read his other one. So like I don't have that to compare it to, because this was my first one. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. And yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if you read it, and yeah. Good morning. I'm about to watch All American. I got some sleep last night. Oh, and just to update you guys, I ended up, let me take these off there. I got the white pillowcases with the sheet, and I love how it looks. I think my room looks so relaxing, and I love it. All right, guys, so I just got back from picking up my books. Okay, so I need to try and take this off. I got The Book of Accidents by Chuck Wendig. Wendig. Okay. This one's horror, I think. I got False Witness by Karin, her new release. I'm so freaking excited to read this. I actually don't own any books by her, nor have I read anything by her. So I'm really excited because I know, like, you know, she's a pretty popular author, if you will. And this is thriller. I'm pretty sure thriller mystery. I got The Therapist by B.A. Paris. There's something else by him. Him or her. I don't know. They. I'm just going to say by them. That I think I own. But I haven't read it yet. And this one I'm pretty sure is like thriller as well. When All the Girls Are Sleeping by Emily Arsenault. And this is a young adult thriller, I believe. And I don't know how long this one's been out. I don't know why sometimes Goodreads like notifies you or emails you of emails you of new releases, and then sometimes it doesn't. So now I have to keep track of them all, because now I'm scared because like I missed this release, and like a few other ones that I didn't know had came out. Because I thought it emailed you for all of them, but I guess not. Okay, and I got Isn't It Bromantic by Lyssa. Her name is Lyssa, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or Lyssa. Oh, I guess it's Lyssa. Lyssa K. Adams. And I have read the other 3, so I'm super excited. I might start this one, but I don't know. I might not. We'll see. So yeah, this was my this is my haul for this Tuesday. And then next Tuesday we've got like another 5 books coming out. Well, this one has been out. This one came out last Tuesday, but these 3 came out today. And then I ordered on my Kindle, because this came out today also. Let's see here. Why isn't it turning on? I ordered For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. And then also on Kindle Unlimited, which this came out today too, is The Good Lie by A.R. Torre. Torre? Yeah. So I have this on my Kindle Unlimited, and then I bought For Your Own Good. But yeah. Okay, and if by some miracle you've made it to the end of this vlog, then congratulations. Thanks for the support. And I guess I'll see you guys next week probably. And with another weekly vlog, another book haul, because again, there's more stuff that comes out on next Tuesday, which is I think July 27th. Oh, and I just bought my ticket for Snake Eyes that comes out this Thursday, so super excited about that. But yeah, all right, bye guys, hope y'all have a great week.